ங்களா இது என்ன பண்ணுறது
வச்சுக்கோ ஃபைனல்ஸ் கிளம்புறேன்.
என்னால் ரெடி கொடுக்க முடியலை. லாபி சேஞ்ச் ஆயிடுச்சு. ரோலெக்ஸ் 2 ரோலெக்ஸ் நிக்குது. 2 ரோலெக்ஸ் நிக்குது என் கூட. பாருங்களேன், லைவ்ல பாக்குறீங்களா? ஸ்கிரீன்ஷாட் அனுப்பிச்சு விடுறேன். ஒரு ரேங்க்டு ரோலெக்ஸ், ஒரு நார்மல் ரோலெக்ஸ்.
என்னது இது? அது அவரோடதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
ப்ரோ கௌதம் ப்ரோ கேக்குதா? ஹாய் ப்ரோ, வணக்கம் ஐயா. ப்ரோ லாஸ்ட் கேம் லேப்ல ரொம்ப லேக் ப்ரோ, அதான் கூலிங் பேட் ஆன் பண்ணி. ஓகே ப்ரோ. சாப்பிட்டியா ப்ரோ? என்ன சாப்பிட்டீங்க? அதில் என்னால் பிடிக்கவே முடியல. நல்லா தான் இருக்கும், நல்லா தான் இருக்கும். ஹாய் ப்ரோ, Video TV, brother ID check karo. Video TV, hi bro, welcome to the stream. Are you mobile or console or PC user? Which device are you playing? Please type that one. You are playing via mobile or console or PC? Bro, your device, bro. First, you send your device, mobile or console or PC. Solo, bro. Solo. 400. That's it. Because you are maybe Android user. Okay, this is PC version. Hi, bro. Godam, bro. சாப்பிட்டியா?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, we're on the way. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five and a front two, having sufficient strength at either end of the team where you need it. Equally, the wing-backs can supplement the numbers in midfield to make it a five, so I think it affords managers...
Oh, what has happened here? Zanetti.
Well, when I look at a team sheet, Peter, I pick out the leaders, and the leader on this team sheet for me is El Leon.
Oh yeah, the Lion, Rafa Marquez, a genuinely fearsome defender.
And a very nimble-footed player too. I mean, he can pass a ball properly.
And here's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Messi! Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been clubbed away. Chiellini. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably...
Can he finish? Oh, just wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Tonali. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That's a shade optimistic. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's Van Basten. Van Basten! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Neymar. Neatly clipped into space. And that is as far as they're going to go. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Donadoni. Lovely feet. Caught offside that time.
GG, bro.
Albert Ferrer. And it's Messi. Rijkaard. Conte, distributed tidily. Now, can they get him away? Messi. Bebeto. Bebeto touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And Bebeto! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a
Hi,
joy to
Nukula,
watch.
bro. Hi, bro. Bro, like on touch vidunga.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's had a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Cole. It's played through for him. And this is Neymar. Neymar's cross. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
Cole! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Conte.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's intervened well there. No way through. Albert Ferrer. And it's Neymar. And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Donatoni. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Zanetti. Knocks it into space. Neymar. That is a brilliant interception. Rijkaard. Kaka. Conjures time and space where few can. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, super. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that was vital. Cole. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. This looks promising. Cole was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar. It's a searching pass, and that is expertly dealt with. No way through there. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Now it's Bebeto. Beckenbauer proves too strong, too smart. And the counter is on. He's on it, can he get away? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Cole has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Albert Ferrer just eases him off the ball. Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Neymar. He can get that clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Threads one in. That has been cut short. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nagatomo going full tilt down the left. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Conte. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Van Basten. Played out wide. Zanetti. Mateus finds himself offside.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Spread out to the left. Oh, nicely intercepted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And this is Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
2 added minutes has has been
Well, it
indicated.
looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nagatomo. He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, smashing header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gonzalo Ramos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
India with the corner, they're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, when I look at a team sheet, Peter, I pick out the leaders, and the leader on this team sheet for me is El Leon.
Oh yeah, the Lion, Rafa Marquez, a genuinely fearsome defender.
And a very nimble-footed player too. I mean, he can pass a ball properly.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's had a crack. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Back into the middle. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that pass isn't the best. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Bojan. Bojan Krkić carries the ball down the right. Now it's Ramos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Ramos. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's really well cleared. And now they can clear their lines. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Out for a throw. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pinches it off him. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Played back in. Deftly away. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior running with the ball. Now that's well seen too.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that's Van Basten! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Keeper's dealt with that. India are looking to go forward now. And he's played it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Well, I'm not sure how this... He's having a hit! Gonzalo Ramos. Bojan. Doué wins the duel this time. And back to the goalkeeper. Well, there's the clearance. Aimed beyond the defence. Rijkaard. And here's Van Basten. It's run loose here. And that was very necessary. And it's Nagatomo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Ball played for Conte. Van Basten. Zanetti. Cross. Up he goes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members. Substitutions
There's
taking
the start
place.
of the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Zanetti. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Conte. And this is Ronaldo. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Ramos. He's found a way through. And he can clear it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Haaland. Gonzalo Ramos. Well, that's an excellent interception. And they've got rid. Bojan. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bojan. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Oh, can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Maldini tries to clear. Vieira is there to clear. Now it's Haaland. Nicked it back promptly. Conte. And it's Bojan. Tries to pass it through. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. The breakthrough arrives at last.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
The goal scored for Manchester United after 68 minutes is number 13, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution on the field. Number 11. Gonzalo
Both
Ramos.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Vinicius Junior.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Number
That has
24.
ended up in no man's
On
land.
the field. Number 21. Rafael Leao. Number 17. Chanapip. Number 10. Neymar. Number 27. Serginho.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's gone forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great vision. And they win it back again. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's off and running. And he's intervened well there. It's a pretty loose pass. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Chanatip. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
ப்ரோ நம்ம ஆடலாமா ப்ரோ? ஆடலாம் ப்ரோ. ஆடலாம் கௌதம் ப்ரோ. வெயிட் பண்ணு.
That carried quite a threat. Serginho. Decent chance!
India really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's Serginho. And here's Neymar. Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Likanin! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Zanetti. And that is as far as it goes.
GG.
Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the...
வந்து அறுத்து போயிட்டான். எங்க இருந்தா வருதான்னு தெரியல. அவனுக்கு வந்து லாங் ரேஞ்சர் ப்ரோ. செம ப்ரோ. ஆல் டீம் ப்ரோ. இந்த பிளேயரை பார்த்தீங்களா? ஒரு சின்ன டீமை வச்சுட்டு எந்த ரேஞ்சில் இருக்கான் பாருங்க. இங்கே பாருங்களேன். கௌதம் ப்ரோ இங்கே பார்த்தீங்களா? எல்லாமே ஓல்டு லெஜெண்டரி கார்டு. ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் கார்டு தான் பூஸ்டர். வெறும் 3603 வச்சுக்கிட்டு டிவிஷன் 1 டிவிஷன் 1ல எங்க இருக்கான் பாருங்க. 1220. கௌதம் ப்ரோ பார்த்தீங்களா? எல்லாம் எங்கேருந்து விளாட்றான்? எப்படி டவர் கிடைக்குது? ப்ரோ நல்ல டீம் ப்ரோ. அதான் லெஜெண்டரி கார்டு ப்ரோ. லெஜெண்டரி கார்டாக இருந்தாலும் கிரியேட்டிவின் கார்டில் வந்து காட்டா மாதிரி வந்து ஏறுவானுங்க. அந்த ஒரு செகண்ட் கூட பாஸ் போட விடவே மாட்டாங்க. அதெல்லாம் எப்படி தான் சமாளிக்கிறாங்க? ஏய் நான் போய் ரெஸ்ட் ரூம் போயிட்டு வந்துடுறேன். வந்துட்டு நம்ம ஆடுவோம் சரியா? அதற்கு ஏஐ மேட்ச் போட்டுட்டு வரோம். ஒரு 5 நிமிஷத்தில் வந்துடுவோம். ஓகே தானே ப்ரோ? ஒரு 5 நிமிஷத்தில் வந்துடுறேன் கௌதம் ப்ரோ. மாறலாம். ரெஸ்ட் ரூம் போயிட்டு வந்துடுறேன். அது வரைக்கும் இந்த மேட்ச் மட்டும் போட்டுருக்கோம். அப்படியே வந்துட்டு வெளில வந்துடும்.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And it's Camavinga. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's forced to go back. Now he's off and running. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lewandowski reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
And the keeper beats it away. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a look and plays it forward. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Now it's Pepe. Gay.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And the counter is on. And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. It's Lewandowski! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's not going far. And now they can spring out of defence. Perez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Perez. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, they could break here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Perez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ball is over the line. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Perez. Out to the right. Villarreal finding their passes. Some good work on the right flank here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Look at the space here. Oh, what a climb! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gay. Chouameni. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Distributed tidily. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Lopez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Gay. And here's Perez. Nicely aimed pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. Takes aim and crosses. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Fermin. And it's Lopez. That's a good ball out wide. It's a goal kick.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Villarreal have reclaimed it. Gay. Gay. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Join பண்ணு கௌதம் bro. இதை வந்துட்டு ப்ரோ படா இதில் ஒரு மேட்ச் ஆடுவோம், அதில் ஒரு மேட்ச் ஆடுவோம். சரியா? இதில் ஒன்று ஆடுவோம், அதில் ஒன்று ஆடுவோம். வாங்க வாங்க சீக்கிரம் வாங்க. அடுத்த மேட்ச் மெயின் ஸ்கோர். ஜாயின் ஆகல. ஆச்சு வெளில போயிடுச்சா? உனக்கு நெட்டுக்கிட்டே ஏதாவது கட் ஆயிடுச்சா? சுத்திக்கிட்டே இருக்கு. கௌதம் ப்ரோ வெளில போயிடுச்சா? லைவ் லோடிங்கா? நெட்டு செக் பண்ணுறேன். கரெக்டாக தான் இருக்கு. ரெடி கொடு போலாம் மறுபடியும்.
இது பண்றது
தெரியல ப்ரோ, சம்டைம் அந்த மாதிரி ஆகிடும். ரெடி கொடு. ரெடி கொடுக்க முடியுதா? உனக்கு தான் நெட்டு கட் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். கௌதம் ப்ரோ என்னாச்சு? ரெடி கொடுக்க முடியுதா? அதான் உனக்கு தான் நெட்டு கட் ஆயிடுச்சு. இல்ல வெளில போயிட்டு வரலாமா? என்ன கிரியேட் பண்ணவா? சரி ப்ரோ. ஓகே போய் பார்த்துருவோம். சொல்லுங்க ப்ரோ. வந்துருக்கா? சரி வெளில. ப்ரோ. ஃபாஸ்டா வாங்க. போலாம் மேட்ச்.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, this must be one of the most spectacular sights in football. Stand upon stand, stacked each on top of the other, right up to the sky, in order to accommodate the vast fan base of La Boca's Docklands. And already we're underway here.
GG.
Messi! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to...
Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's been shoots! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yamal. No, he refuses to take the bait. Tries to dink it through, and he's intervened well there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi. And it's Messi. Modric. Knocks it into space. Quarter of an hour played. Ødegaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Alexander-Arnold. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Yamal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Rodri. And Yamal. Messi looking to add to his goal. Timber. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ødegaard.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Osimhen. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chouameni. Eric Garcia. Now it's Musiala. Played out wide, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There will be a throw-in. Looking for a runner. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
He's had a crack. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van der Sar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Decent chance! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And yes, it's him again. There's the header! Oh, he's following up! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of...
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Portugal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Here we go again. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Doué spots it and intercepts. And here's Torres. Joelinton. Showing good feet. Vanderson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Azar. It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's managed to get rid. Vanderson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Torres! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's been shifted off it. Chouameni, I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Azar. Joelinton. Yamal. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Ødegaard. That's good running with the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yamal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hazard out towards the flank, and he's managed to get free. Joelinton! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Joelinton passed somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. Oh, this is a great chance for a shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Portugal presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The ball goes in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Yamal. Chance here to counter. He is through here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Rodri. And this is Torres. Can he finish? And it's in! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
He might be in here. Backward it goes. That's an excellent interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, delightful ball. And the shot! What about that from Fernando Torres? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have stolen level at the last. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Fernando Torres really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Vinicius Junior. Good strong. Real chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle.
And time is up. Portugal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their...
GG bro, GG. Come on, bro. Petition atta. GG bro. Welcome back. Can petition atta. Hodala. Bro, சொல்லு bro. ஒரு மேட்ச் மாத்திட்டு வரேன். மேட்ச் போதும்ல, இல்ல திருப்பி ஆடணுமா? ஸ்குவாட். வாருங்கள் வாருங்கள். போலாம். லாஸ்ட் மேட்ச் ஓகேவா? இப்போ நான் ஒரு 2 மேட்ச் டிவிஷன் ஆடிட்டு நானும் தூங்க போயிடுவேன். டிவிஷன் அதே இடத்துல ரொம்ப நாளா வச்சிருக்கான் ப்ரோ. நானும் அந்த 1680 தாண்டவனான்றேன். கரெக்டா அங்க போவேன். ஒரு மேட்ச் ஜெயிச்சு அங்கே போவேன், அடுத்த மேட்ச் வந்து ட்ரா பண்ணி விடுவான். ட்ரா பண்ணதும் இல்லாமல் அதில் ஒரு 5 மைனஸ் பண்ணிட்டு மறுபடியும் ஒரு பெரிய ஸ்குவாடை தந்து இறக்கி விடுவான். அது பண்ணது இல்லாமல் அந்த 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 ஒரு மேட்ச் ஜெயிச்சா 700 போயிடுவேன். ஆனால் விட மாட்டான். கரெக்டாக அது கிட்ட போனவொடனே ஒரு மேட்ச் எடுத்தாந்து நல்ல மேட்ச் பண்ணிடுறான், தோக்க வச்சிடறான். போலாம். நான் மாத்திட்டு கிடக்குறேன். அதே ஃபார்மேஷன் தானே. நமக்கு 2 பேருக்கும் மேட்ச் ட்ரை பண்ண ஒரே சமயத்தில் ஸ்டார்ட் கொடுத்தா மேட்சிங் ஆகுமா?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Cramped and narrow, that's how it is in the Boca district. These vertical three-tier stands, very much a creation out of necessity, but at the same time they are what make the Bombonera so unique. The action has already started. Yamal. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Van Basten. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Kaká! Now, who's going to be first to this? Knocks it out wide. Knocks it into space. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Rodri. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rijkaard. And it's Van Basten. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And this is Torres. He's picked his way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kaká did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Linton. Played back in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Van Basten. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Khan. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Serginho. Linton. And here's Torres. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Guts already.
It's a goal kick. And it's Van Basten. And here's Kaka. Can he get onto this? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Serginho defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Yamal. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nagatomo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Linton. Now it's Yamal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Conte. Zanetti. Manchester United finding their passes. And Serginho. Kaka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodri. No, he's not getting his way this time. Donatoni. Now that looks a decent ball. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So we reach the halfway point and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, that was vital. And the counter is on. Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Yamal cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Nagatomo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, that's well spotted. Donatoni. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Kaká. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Caught offside that time.
எப்படி எப்படி இருக்க போதோ.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
That is Conte.
4.785.
So we've reached the hour mark. He's got away. Yamal. Very nicely done. Now it's Zakaria. Cross to the back post. And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Neymar. And no, he's seen through all of that. So what can they make of this? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. No, he's not getting any further than that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. They get a throw in. Van Basten. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yamal. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. Yamal's cross. And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it again.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
And it's Neymar. Neither of these... He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Número 10.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kaká into the channel. Oh, played through for the wide man. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's played it back. Zanetti. Oh, sweet feet. Zanetti is fouled. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And this is the big chance. And it's Zanetti. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no joy this time. And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective.
போதும் போதும் கௌதம் ப்ரோ. ஜி நாளைக்கு ஆடலாம். Yeah. என்னோட ட்ரிப் நல்லா இருக்கு. ஆ நல்லா தான் ப்ரோ இருக்கு. ஏன் ப்ரோ? ஏன் ஒன்னே கேள்வி கேட்டுக்கிறேன்? நீ லேப்பை கண்டிப்பாக மாற்றி தான். இந்த 1680 தாண்ட விட மாட்டானு. இப்போ இந்த மேட்ச் பாருங்களா, ஹெவி ஆப்போனண்ட்டை கொண்டு வந்து லாஸ் பண்ண வைப்பானோ இல்லை ட்ரா பண்ண வைப்பான். ஹெவி ஆப்போனண்ட்டே இருக்காது, அவனும் கம்மியாக தான் கலெக்டிவ் ஸ்ட்ரென்த் வச்சிருப்பான். ஆனால் அவங்ககிட்ட பாலே வாங்க முடியாது, அந்த மாதிரி போவோம். பாருங்க. 3600 கரண்ட் ரேங்க் 2வா 1லையான்னு தெரியலையே. எழுதி வச்சுக்கிறேன். ஐ ஹேட் திஸ் ஷிட். என்ன மாதிரி என்னத்துக்கு விளாட்ற நீ? ப்ரோ இந்த லாங் பால் கவுண்டர் மேனேஜர் ப்ரோ, இந்த லிங்கை பிளேயர் தூக்கி தூக்கி போடுவான் அந்த மாதிரி. அதுக்காக தான் அந்த ஹியூஜிசியை இப்போ வச்சிருக்கிறாங்க.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Good night, bro. See you, bro.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
Well, when I look at the team sheet, Peter, I pick out the leaders, and the leader on this team sheet for me is
Kaká! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kaká. Really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Can he finish? Corner number 2 then. Opts to play it back. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Nagatomo. Mateus knocks it out wide. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Park Ji-sung. Oh, easy pickings there. Marquez. Marquez getting this one clear. Chiellini. A probing pass. Zanetti receives it in a wide position. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Plays a sharp little ball here. Zanetti clears. Madrid have reclaimed it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Palmer.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Palmer. And it's Kaka. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is ended up in no man's land. Palmer does well to get it back.
Mateus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he welcomes it in. And it's made its way to him. And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Can he get it through? And the pass is intercepted.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Kaka plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Conte. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard. Nagatomo. Marquez. And this is Batistuta. Chiellini. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Cambio de jugadores.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Great chance! Donadoni with the clearance. Passing is crisp and sharp. Donadoni. And the counter is on. And that could set him on his way. Oh, and Park Ji-sung! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Griezmann.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rijkaard. Donatoni. That is a great pick out. Just the goalkeeper tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rijkaard. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Donadoni. Timber gets a foot in here. Now it's Griezmann. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good ball over the top. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. Thinks about the shot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Donadoni wins the duel this time. Nicely worked. Donadoni. And no, that was never going to make it. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Zanetti. Knocks it into space. Now it's Griezmann. Great defending, strong and determined. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Nagatomo gets into a good position.
Hey, ready.
So, what can they make of this? For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Kukçu. That's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. Kukçu is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rijkaard. Conte. Beckenbauer. Now it's Batistuta. That's Rijkaard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's worked it through. He's away! Chance! And that was very necessary. The whistle has gone, and it is all over. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Bruno Fernandes. This is promising. And that's a good-looking ball. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina.
And a chance! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Conte. And it's Conte. Marquez. Looking for options for movement. That's a shade optimistic. And that's been won straight back. And this is Ronaldo. Mateus.
Mateus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Played back in. Oh, what a ball! Chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. And it's Conte.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Good read, needed to be. Mateus. Makaleli plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. 15 minutes till half-time. That is lovely. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable. Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
That was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Gets his head on it! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Beckham. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Neymar. Plenty to aim at here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And they win it back again. Now it's Beckham. He's picked his way through. Beckham. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And there is the half-time whistle. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Manchester United come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up...
It's a mighty effort! Final touch was poor. Van Dijk going vertical. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nagatomo just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Batistuta. Rijkaard. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has sent him sprawling. Caresses it through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Neymar. Now it's Beckham. And he's there to clear it. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Batistuta looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so...
Oh, terrible mistake! Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nagatomo. Now it's Neymar. For Conte. And it's Kaka. And it's Conte. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Neymar plays it in. Makalele gets it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 15, Neymar. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 21, Owen. Número 11.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Bale takes control of it and he's on the move. Can he get on the end of this? Nagatomo promptly onto that, and that is that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
For Malacao, clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nagatomo. Nagatomo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Here's a chance! And that is great goalkeeping.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Owen. Hazard. Tries to play it through.
Manchester United are certainly now looking...
He's had a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Right card! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Nagatomo. Danger averted for now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Owen! And he should have made it 4.
For Malacao, couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now that looks a decent ball. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Kaká. Oh, that's superb. Great, decent chance! It's loose, and there's a ring. And another try! That's another chance! That is some save from Khan! And with that, the final whistle.
Santiana skipper bro.
Manchester United suffer a humiliating
goalkeeper
defeat,
end in
and if that
தடுத்துக்கிட்டே
weren't
இருக்காராம்.
painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a
good
poor
man.
show all round.
Informamos que podem adquirir o vosso programa.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
One-sided and...
பாயிண்ட்ல இருக்கேன் எதுக்குடா எனக்கு ஸ்கோர் வாட் அசிஸ்ட்